So good morning and welcome everybody. It's great to have you here today. I'm Nancy Lassiter and I'm teaching the Midday Stretch and Renew with Qigong. So we'll start by just recognizing that we're standing. We're so much in our heads sometimes we don't even realize much about the body at all. We're busy thinking, moving, doing. So let's just look down at the feet and say hello to them.
Hello,
And
feet.
and hello feet, yes, and feel the soft tissue at the bottoms of the feet. And you could begin doing a little what we call Tai Chi pouring. It's a pouring in that we recognize our liquid nature. And we just begin to pour from side to side. And I could slow it down a little bit and pause on one side, doesn't matter which side, and feel the weight there. Feel the strength of that leg that now acts like a tree trunk. You're really grounded here, not going anywhere. The other leg really gets a chance to be on vacation. Nice and light. And this is the yin yang principle. Emptiness, fullness. And we can begin just doing our Tai Chi pouring. At the same time, recognizing that we're breathing. And as we arrive on one foot, we can exhale. We can inhale as we move, bring the palms up, the arms up, and exhale as we arrive, palms down. Inhale, it's as if you're just taking a beautiful drink of wonderful air and some of the fragrance of the earth. And then letting go of all that you don't need right now. It's easy to recognize how much of our thinking is unnecessary, right? You can just ruminate and plan for hours on end. But we want to just spend this 30 minutes, this short period of time, just present in the body, feeling the breath, feeling the body moving. So a lot of what we're doing is just to enhance that capability. It's a skill, learning to be here. We can spend most of our lives not being here. So we'll do the Tai Chi pouring a couple more times. Nice drink of fresh air and then releasing all the way down into the earth, let go. Let's just work on the shoulders. Drop the chin towards the floor, the shoulders moving forward and down. And then bringing the chin up and the shoulders up. Opening the throat a bit, opening the chest as the shoulders come back, down, around. And just making a nice slow revolution with as little effort as you can manage to do. So as if the shoulders can just float up. What would that feel like if you just could float up? And then the chest can open up. You can just breathe naturally, but you might notice that your tendency is to breathe in as you come up. And exhale as the shoulders go back. Releasing a lot of the tension that we store here. And then coming to rest. Bringing the palms open and out in front of you. And just looking at the lines in your hands that someone might read and give you some idea about your life. And you can have some idea about your life too by looking at your hands and what they've been through, right? So we want to see them as like the palms as a maybe it's a really large body of water, and it has all of these rivers, the fingers that come off of it. And so we can imagine spreading that movement of water from the palm into the fingers. And in fact, you can even imagine that it's coming from right below the belly button, the dantian. And that energy, that movement, that chi is coming all the way through the arms and out to the fingertips. And you can imagine a kind of warmth there in the hands. When you do this a little bit, you begin to feel the fingers tingle. And so you can assist the liveliness of the knuckles by bringing in the pinkies first towards the palms, then the ring fingers, and the middle fingers, index, thumbs. And inhaling, bringing very soft fists towards the body, turning it over, and then as you exhale, pushing out, like the energy comes out through your fingertips. A nice flow. And again, pinkies, ring, finger, middle, index, thumbs. Inhaling, soft fist, turn them over. Do this a couple more times. And again, this time, make sure that the fingers totally relaxed. Even as you open up at the end, let go. No tension. And then letting the arms drop. So put the hands on the waist. We're just going to do a little bit of movement in a circle. And your attention can wander as you do these kinds of simple movements. So our intention is to stay here in the body. So see if you can feel every part of this circle that you're going around inside the body. And then go the other way. One more time. And then just dropping. Close the eyes a minute just to check in. And let's go ahead and put the hands in a prayer posture with the fingers pointing forward. We're just going to dip over to the right. And open the left side of the body. Nice stretch here, relaxing the head. This is called dragon wags its tail. And notice how it feels on that side that's stretching and opening. And be careful that you don't overdo. So you want to invite just an opening and not a tensing. And you all know the difference when you just kind of reach too far for something and all of a sudden you've hurt yourself. Just overdone it somehow. We do that. A couple more times. Dragon wags its tail. And then pointing the fingers up towards the sky. we'll do the flowing fountain, bringing the arms up, opening the palms forward to the side, palms down, and then sinking as if you're sitting in a chair. Palms cross at the bottom, the wrists cross. Come up the midway, mid-body, all the way up to the top. Open, stretch again. Not too much. You begin to get a sense of what's too much and what's just right, what's not striving, what's not ambitious, but what's opening and honoring. We're taking care of the body. So you can feel this all the way from the bottom of the feet, all the way up the body, all the way out the fingertips. Like you're inviting that chi to come in from the earth, through the soles of the feet, up the legs, up the torso, out the fingertips, like a fountain. And you can move from side to side if you like, seeing how it feels to stretch different ways as you do this. Up to you. Go at the pace that feels right for you. And as always, not doing anything that doesn't benefit your body, but in any way feels uncomfortable, then you do less or do something different. So one more. Nice. Arms come down by the sides, and then we do the opposite, washing chi from heaven. Palms up on the sides, fingers pointing towards the sky. You can look up if you like. And it's if you could just take a chunk of the goodness from the universe, maybe some of that beautiful energy from the moon or the stars. Imagine you could bring it in like a white mist into the top of the head, all through the head, into the neck, and then the palms facing the chest, bringing the good energy into this part of the body and down into the belly, and all the way down the body into the legs. And then again, nice big scoop. So you can ask for that which would really complement you right now, like cool you down if you need it, or warm you up, give you energy, slow you down, give you strength, courage, patience. You see that in nature, the way that trees are patient as they manage to stay alive, many of them during great storms, especially ones that have flexibility, like the palm. They can withstand high winds. So we wish that for ourselves, those times of difficulty and challenge, to bring in that which really helps us find balance and calmness and clarity of mind. So one more time, bring it in. And coming to rest. Nice. Beautiful. All right, let's shake up the bones a little bit. We're going to make soft fists across the wrist. Raise up one leg and stomp it down. Open the arms at the bottom. Again, the other leg. And wake up those bones. Get them doing what they need to do. It's the value of high impact. high impact exercise. So this right here is pretty good. Two more. Woo. Nice. And let's just shake it out. We're going to start with the hands, shaking to ward off illness. We're going to let it go into the arms, into the shoulders, into the upper body, the spine, chest, the belly, the hips, buttocks, the legs. So you do your own kind of shaking. Let it go. Notice what the breath does. See if you can also let the breath go. You can slow it down if you like. Sometimes we do like the river grass, just flowing to one side to the other. It's also called, this is a modified cloud hands. One more. We can move into holding up the sky, arms overhead. Turn the palms towards the sky if that works for your body. If it works to look up a little bit towards your hands, that's good too. See if you can rest the shoulders. See how the tendency is when you reach up to bring the shoulders into it? Bring them down. Feel that. And let a lot of the weight be held by the flexible lower body, the strength there in the legs. So if it works for your knees, then you can just sink a bit and hold on. Hold up the sky. And then you can take your right hand and bring it down so the palm's facing the earth. Keep the left arm where it is overhead. Now you're holding up the sky and holding down the earth. Pretty cool, huh? Good work. Rest the shoulders. And then we'll switch. So bring the one overhead down. So both palms come in front of the body. They turn. So the palms face the body down the midline. Then now you have your right palm facing the sky. And the left holding down the earth. Resting the shoulders, resting the body. And switch. And switch arms. You want to come up a little bit as you're switching, and then you can sink again if it works for you. Come up and sink. And one more. All right. Bring the arms in front like you're hugging a tree. And open them up. Palms down. And again, and this time as you open, lift the heels. Swing down. One more time, arms in front. Open. Lift the heels. We're going to do a nice reaching overhead just to kind of clear the body. Peter Wayne, my teacher, would say to Smooth out the cosmic wrinkles. All the way down. We'll do it again. And one more time. We're going to reach down from the earth and kind of bring up a nice splash of goodness. Let it come all the way down the body. We'll do that 2 more times. And last one. Very nice. So let's do the crane. The rooster stands on one leg. So we're going to put our weight in our right leg so that you can lift the left. So just practice that just a little bit. You don't want to bring your knee up too much. So just lift it a little bit as a balance. But at the same time, you can lift the same arm that you're lifting that leg. So you're lifting the left leg, lifting the left arm, palm faces forward, and the leg relaxes. And then you bring it down. Shift the weight so you have an empty leg to lift, as if there's a string from the hand lifting up that leg. And then coming down. Lift. And sometimes you hold on to a chair. Some days you're a little more in balance than others, right? Isn't that life? Something you could practice when you're brushing your teeth. Couple more. Last one. Just shake it out a little bit. So we have a few minutes left. Let's get in the bow stance and finish with a couple from that posture. So you put your weight in your right and lift up your left toes. Put that foot down so it's about a 30-degree angle. Turn the hips forward, but that knee of the left leg still stays facing the toes. You don't want to twist that knee. So you put your weight in the left so you can step forward with the right. Hips forward. And move back and forth a little bit just to see if that feels okay. So you have hip distance between the feet and a nice length too. You don't want to go so far that your knee goes past your toes. That also is a strain for the body. So put most of our weight in the back foot and put our hands on our chest. And we'll do the dove spreads its wings. So these are our wings resting on the chest. And just feel how that feels right there. We're going to shift the weight forward into the front leg and lift up the back heel. Open the wings. It's like you're anhinga drying your wings here. And then we're going to shift the weight into the back foot, bring the wings back and shift feet. So the foot in front goes back at a 30-degree angle and you're forward with the left, opening the wings, lifting the back heel, drying the wings, the sun, and coming back. Inhaling as you come back, and then nice exhale. How's that feel? Dropping the shoulders. Still that tendency, I have it too, to bring the shoulders up to anything that feels exciting, positive. So I want to still have that relaxed posture and something really positive happening here. Can you stay relaxed and energized both? That's an interesting combination. And coming back, bring in the wings, change, exhale forward, lift the back, heel. Inhaling, shifting. And a couple more times, inhale. And last one. All right, beautiful. So just real quickly, we're going to do some belly rubs, finish up, get some chi rolling around there. Nice rubs, and then tap around the kidney belt, not too hard, and then down the sides of the legs all the way down, and then come back up the inside of the legs. Belly rub, back down the outside of the legs, really bring some nice energy into the legs. Belly rub, down again. Then come up the back as best you can. Shoulders, chest. Do one arm, give yourself a hand. We'll go right to the other arm. Open it up. Shoulders again. Light tapping at the back of the head to the top of the head. Go around the eyes, tapping very lightly down the jawline, down the throat, back to the chest, down the midline, and finish with the belly. Just letting go here. So thank you so much for being here today. It was just wonderful seeing you all. And some of you may need to leave, but if anybody has any questions or remarks or insights, I'll stick around a few minutes. So take care. Hope to see you very soon.